Happy Father's Day to all of the amazing fathers. Today's post is about how the father's personality influences holistic development of kids emotionally, cognitively, physically, how their identity is impacted because of how the fathers are present or absent, and how is their parenting style. To start off with, how the father influences personality development and identity formation of girls. Most credible research has been showing that if your daughter is struggling with her self-esteem or lack of confidence, you can cater to maybe, giving her better support, right? Maybe if it's academics. But the most powerful indicator or factor that influences their self-esteem, experts suggest, is that the father is physically affectionate with their daughters. And that makes a lot of sense, and I can relate to it because in my family, hugs were very rare. And I still struggle with my self-esteem issues. And on the contrary, my daughter is far more confident than me, and her dad is very physically affectionate. So I've seen this in my continuous private practice. It comes out again and again. If there is one gift on this Father's Day I want you all to give to your kids, is to download this dialed-in checklist from Dr. Michelle Watson's website, or you can DM me and I can share it with you, and this will be your first step towards honest evaluation as to how you're performing as a dad. It is a brilliant checklist, and I encourage all of you all to do it. So your parenting journey, it's going to really help you in navigating the best version of dad that you want to be. Starting from the very beginning, experts suggest that even toddlers who are continuously taken care of by the father are better at problem solving, and later on in life these individuals have better relationships with their intimate partners and also better friendships. They are at lesser risk of developing depression and anxiety and eating disorders. Because eating disorders are basically what? They are filling in the vacuum and the void, emotional void that they have, the affection that they did not get from their parents, right, and specifically father. So substance abuse is highly related to also parental neglect. These individuals who have the father present and affectionate and actively taking care of the kids and involved in the parenting role, these individuals have a higher likelihood of going for higher education and university. Specifically, I'll tell dads that when you enter the house, your kids are literally scanning your face, your body language as to you, they should stay in the room or not. And they are from the very beginning want answers to these three basic questions. Number one is, Dad, am I lovable? Dad, do you believe in me? Do you believe that I am capable, smart, or am I dumb or stupid? Next question is, how do you feel about me? Are you ashamed or embarrassed of me, or are you proud of me? And number three is, Dad, what are your hopes from me? Do you have any hopes from me? Do I have a future? If these three questions are answered by the dad consistently, these individuals are at less risk of having a chaotic life later on. So dads, to do this verbally and non-verbally, to give this message to your children. Experts suggest that those individuals who have faced emotional neglect from their parents, they easily feel left out and feel that nobody cares about them. They would become upset over little things, like if they wore a new dress or a new haircut, and if the people did not notice, they immediately come to the conclusion that nobody cares about me, nobody likes me. So the way to fix this is to always use the magic word of maybe, right, and come up with all possible explanations for this assumption and this thought. They also have a strong need to fix people, because during the parenting journey, they were required to take care of their siblings. They feel that they are responsible for fixing other people's lives. Especially if the parent has been facing mental health challenges, and the child develops codependency, always desires to fix and care for others, even at the cost of their own neglect. How you can fix this is, once you are aware, you have to make a conscious effort to form firm boundaries for yourself and your health. Another tendency which is very strong in these individuals is that they are constantly comparing themselves to others, because maybe they were compared in their childhood. So for this, you have to make a conscious effort to remind yourself of your strengths again and again, that you are unique, and comparing yourself to others, right, whether it is your body or academics or your career or job, right, is going to give you a resentful, non-fulfilling life. These individuals also get very triggered when other people are not giving them attention and they feel neglected, either in friendships, right, or in conversations. So they're scanning for neglect, right, all the time. So how you can fix this is that you have to surround yourself with people who give you time and attention and you care for you, so that you get the validation that people are not neglecting you. If they are, don't have to be around them. So validate your feelings, because it's hurtful and painful. Always say that I am feeling neglected over here, or I am so hurt, or it's so painful. You have to validate and process those feelings. Whether yourself, experts suggest that the best way is to quickly and go to a person who really understands you, would not judge you, and gives you a safe space where who you can really trust to share your feelings with. So fathers, the reason for this post is to create awareness as to how phenomenal your impact on your children is. So starting from this today, I want you to start from the place of awareness and intention as to how you're going to parent your kids, and it's never too late, right, in parenting. If this post was helpful, do like and share with a parent who needs to read this today. And happy Father's Day to all of the amazing dads. Thank you so much for listening. Take good care of yourselves. Goodbye for now.